A former minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Jeremiah Timbut Useni was born February 16, 1943 in Langtang local government area. He was a lieutenant general in the Nigerian Army who is from Plateau State, has passed away at the age of 82. The late elder statesman, who was popularly called Jerry Boy by his friends, passed away on Thursday at the age of 82, following a protracted illness. His death was officially confirmed on Thursday night by Plateau State Governor Caleb Mutfwang, in a statement released by his Director of Press and Public Affairs, Yang Beer. Mutfwang expressed deep sorrow at the loss, describing Useni's passing as a significant loss to his family, the Nigerian Armed Forces, Plateau State, and the entire nation. He praised Useni's exemplary leadership and unwavering commitment to public service, particularly in the promotion of peace and security across northern Nigeria and Plateau State. The Executive Governor of Plateau State, Bar. Caleb Manasseh Mutfwang, deeply regrets to announce to the citizens of Plateau State and all patriotic Nigerians, the passing of the former minister, the statement read. Mutfwang went on to recount the late general's illustrious career, highlighting his service to Nigeria in various key roles, including Minister of Transport, Quartermaster General of the Nigerian Army, and Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, under the Sani Abacha administration. As a brigadier, Jeremiah Timbut Useni, who is from Plateau State, is a one-time military governor of Nigeria's defunct Bendel State in 1984. After retiring from the military, Useni transitioned into politics, serving as deputy chairman of the All Nigeria People's Party (ANPP) and later being elected as senator representing Plateau South Senatorial District in 2015 under the People's Democratic Party (PDP). He was also the governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Plateau during the 2019 general election. Governor Mutfwang commended Useni for his life of selfless service, noting his profound contributions to the military, politics, and his community. He emphasized that Useni's legacy of compassion, generosity, and dedication to the well-being of others would continue to inspire future generations. On behalf of my family, the government, and the peace-loving people of Plateau State, I extend my deepest sympathies to the President, the Nigerian Armed Forces, the immediate family, and all those mourning the loss of this distinguished elder statesman, said Mutfwang. Jeremiah Useni was born on the 16th of February 1943, in Langtang, Plateau State, a region in the middle belt of Nigeria. His ethnic roots are in the Tarok community, which is a prominent ethnic group in Plateau State. Growing up in a rural environment, Useni's early life was characterized by a simple upbringing typical of many Nigerian families at the time. He attended local schools before enrolling in the Nigerian Military School, NMS, Zaria in 1962, a prestigious military institution known for training future military officers. His decision to join the military at a young age marked the beginning of a career that would define his life for decades. Jeremiah Useni's military career began in earnest after graduating from NMS, where he excelled in various military disciplines. He later attended Officer Cadet School in Aldershot, United Kingdom, and was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the Nigerian Army in 1964. Throughout his military service, Useni held various key positions and was involved in several important national assignments. One of his most notable roles was his participation in the Nigerian Civil War, 1967-1970, where he fought on the federal side. His experience during the Civil War was significant in shaping his military and leadership skills. Useni's career progressed rapidly, and he held several high-ranking positions within the army. In the late 1970s and early 1980s, he served in various military commands and eventually rose to the rank of Brigadier General. Useni came to national limelight in Nigeria when he was appointed military governor of Nigeria's defunct Bendel State in January 1984 to August 1985. However, his most influential role came when he served as the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, FCT, under the regime of General Sani Abacha. Useni was also known as the Quartermaster General of the Nigerian Army, a crucial position responsible for logistics and supplies. During this period, Useni was a close ally of General Abacha and wielded significant influence within the military and government. Following the end of military rule and Nigeria's transition to democracy in 1999, Useni, like many other former military officers, entered politics. He founded the Democratic People's Party (DPP) and served as its chairman. The party aimed to provide an alternative platform for Nigerians disillusioned with the larger political parties. In August 2001, he was appointed head of a delegation from the Arewa Consultative Forum to meet and discuss common goals with northern state governors and other leaders. In 2003, he was Deputy National Chairman, North for the All Nigeria People's Party (ANPP). In November 2004, he was locked in an internal ANPP struggle with Chief Donald Etibet, the national chairman. In May 2006, he left the ANPP to become chairman of a new party, the Democratic People's Party, taking with him other members of the progressive wing of the ANPP. However, he was suspended indefinitely in December 2008 for saying the death of Ken Saro Wiwa was a national sacrifice. He was succeeded by Biden Ogunbiyi, who criticized Useni's poor leadership, resulting in failure to win any seats in the Senate or House of Representatives in the April 2007 elections. Useni ran for election as senator for Plateau South in April 2011 on the DPP platform, but was defeated by Victor Law of the PDP. In the 2015 general elections, Useni ran for the Plateau South senatorial district seat under the platform of the People's Democratic Party (PDP). His candidacy was successful, and he served as a senator from 2015 to 2019. During his tenure in the Senate, Useni focused on issues related to security, infrastructure development, and rural economic growth, particularly for his constituents in Plateau South. In October 2018, Jeremiah Useni won the party primaries in the PDP to run for office of the governor of Plateau State under the platform of the People's Democratic Party. He lost in the general election to incumbent Simon Lalong, who polled 582 votes to Useni's 813. Useni challenged the election of Simon Lalong at the Plateau State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal on the ground that Lalong was ineligible to assume the position of governor, having submitted a different certificate to the electoral umpire (INEC) bearing different name to that of the present governor of Plateau State, Simon Bako Lalong. The panel of 3 justices tribunal led by Justice Halima Salami struck out Useni's petition affirming the election of Lalong for lack of substantial evidence to prove the discrepancy of names in the certificate Lalong submitted to INEC. Useni appealed the judgment of the tribunal at both appeal court and the Supreme Court but lost. The disappointing judgment from the courts ended his 2019 ambition to rule Plateau State. Jeremiah Useni's legacy is a complex one, shaped by his military service, political career, and business endeavors. As a military officer, he served at a critical time in Nigeria's history, and his role in the Abacha regime remains a controversial aspect of his legacy. His transition to politics and his continued influence in Nigerian governance, particularly in Plateau State, underscored his resilience.